Hello everyone, my name is Mitz, back of Phoenix Contempt Court, and now we're back to a goddamn screaming hissy fit between this whole entire room. Cause the mystery is so goddamn tight that it can only be like literally the 3 people in the room unless there's some miraculous thing where it's someone else, but that seems increasingly more and more unlikely with every passing segment. I've been thinking about how weird it is we have another victim we barely know the identity of. And I've been thinking about it, and no other game, another Phoenix Wright game, has a case where, we don't know anything of the victim, or, it's I think at the very least, it should have been, there could have been at least one case that, we had the barest minimum of the victim's, background, but usually the background of the victim is actually integral, because, why kill this victim entirely? Except for... Well, maybe. I haven't counted every single game's case, because I'm pretty sure if I did, I'd probably be, wasting more time than ever, but we'll continue on. And Brisbane made a good point about, how Volper get, poison into the interview room. I mentioned that too, so now that it's saying it loud, are we supposed to combat that? I don't know. Well, we gave her a damnedest try, right? Oh, fuck. Not again. Oh, God, no! I'm doing it all over again. Please, no! Ugh! God damn it. Okay, we're back. Okay, Jesus Christ. This is why I should probably not save in the trial segment. Why is the trial itself, such a bad save state? Oh my god. Oh god. What's a note to self? God damn it. What are you getting at, Mr. Brisbane? Yeah, it's gonna reveal a point I had. This is gonna be fun. Okay, time to think turn table around, which is good in point because there's a table in that room. But I guess every single room has one table or another. Does a bed count as a table or something like that? I guess so. If decide to eat off of it, well, I mean, you can turn anything to table. Okay, what am I doing? Come on, Judge. Even you can't be that slow to catch on. Well, I mean, we just went off a small joke about his memory is failing. So yeah. I think the only time if Volper had any time to get poison is from his connection to Red White, but don't know if that's that we continue on. Red White's in jail unless. Would anyone who's work with Red White or any acquaintance with Red White would find Volper to be a good pawn or manipulation tool for any of the jobs now that since he's been cast into the public limelight with the murders as a serial killer, with everyone saying everyone basically knows about him. I'm pretty sure now. Yeah, it's gonna be hard. So I don't think he got it from any Red White acquaintance. So yeah, Wilbur couldn't have possibly had the poison at standby. I mean, if somebody else must have used it. Where the sachet was found and who used it are two different things. You can't say for sure that the Volper didn't use the sachet that was already there. I just said the defense is a point. Yeah, but it could be. It's hard to pinpoint anything down. The sachet found was in the room means nothing without some more substantial evidence. Until we know for sure who handled it, anybody in the room could have placed it there. I don't know if fingerprints are ever brought up with the satchel, so I'm gonna guess we have to go with the whole fact I guess we can either go with the fact no one thought it'd be important to check the satchel out for fingerprints, unless I'm remembering that detail wrong. Don't quote me on this. Don't quote me on this. Oh fuck, you're quoting me on this, aren't you? Then it's either there's no fingerprints in the satchel, or they didn't bother to check the satchel. The satchel's plastic. Does plastic hold fingerprints? I'm pretty sure it's almost like leather. I guess I just didn't lift it. I don't know. Maybe we'll find out. I don't know. Rats. Most of the satchel alone doesn't stand as strong enough evidence. I don't know why I like the expression rats. What's another word that could be similar to that? Ah, nuts. Oh god. Oh, okay. Vocabulary. Oh shucks, is another favorite. Oh shucks, there goes my kid again, killing things in sight. Oh god. I believe we now have enough information regarding the evidence of the crime scene. Thanks to Mr. Wright's intervention, we now know the defendant's prints were on the weapon. Detective Smith failed to mention the first time. It's that is very sus of you. Okay, just by the sheer mention, I can probably imagine many of you listening to this are just going, only the prints of Mr. Volper and victim Paradox are present in the knife. Oh god, actually, it's me shaking the dice. I'm just only realizing it now, like, days later. Like, oh god. Like, after I first started it. Is that annoying? Oh no. I think it's more entertaining, so I'm just gonna keep doing it. I'm sorry if it's annoying, but still. Could it be that Mr. Volper was yet again the perpetrator of this crime too? I knew it. I just knew that Detective Snow didn't do it. Objection. Thank you for entering my trap, Mr. Wrong. Thank you for entering my trap card. You entered my trap card. I summoned Pot of Green, which allows me to summon 2 additional cards in my deck. There goes the extent of my Yu-Gi-Oh knowledge. Oh god. Huh? Trap? Trap card? It's true. So didn't lay a finger on the weapon, and I can't deny it. I even go as far as to say that I knew all along. What? He left fingerprints all over this instead. What is that? What? What the heck is that? You thought I overlooked this, didn't you, Snowball? You thought I'd overlook the real murder weapon? What? What? Order. I will have order. Mr. Brisbane, where did you get this? That's what I'd like to know as well, seeing as it wasn't the crime scene. Wait, so you... What? Oh, well... He was keeping it as a trump card for himself. I shouldn't be surprised, but... Oh my god, it seems like you two were buddy-buddy all over the place. I don't know. This stiletto dagger was found in Detective Snow's office. How do you know that it's part of the murder, then? Oh my god. His fingerprints are, of course, all over it. If it's his, yeah? What? Well, I hope there's no fingerprints on the blade, because one of my friends says that if you have fingerprints on that, the blade itself, like, it corrodes it some. You better have been handling it right, Snow, if that is your sword. Really, Brisbane? That's the best you could do? Oh my god, you're even seeing how stupid this is. Okay, thank you. That still is a decoration in my office. Okay, so you're saying it is yours. Okay. Okay, so... Wait. Wait, if that's the real murder weapon... I have several questions right now. Okay, if that's the real murder weapon, and the culprit decided to take that with them to the, like, you know, like, whether it was sitting outside the door, or, you know, we're inside the, like, it was one of the 3 people in the room. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense in any facet of the word. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Okay, so if this sword is the murder weapon, then the culprit had this under control this whole time, used that sword to frame Snow in some weird roundabout sense. Why the fuck did they decide to poison Snow's coffee then? What kind of weird, twisted, cover-up frame job is this? Oh my god. Okay, tell me this, Brisbane. What did you find out about this oh-so porn stiletto? A decoration? It was mounted on the wall in my office. Brisbane, you clearly broke into my office and desperate for something to pin the blame on me. You're trying to pass that off as a murder weapon. It may have been decoration, but you still could have used it instead of the victim. I didn't... Okay, never mind. This is Central Prison, not a different prison. Never mind. But... maybe? I don't... For the sake of argument, we'll say it's not. I was talking about the metal detectors. Certain case. It may have been decoration, but you still could have used it to set the victim. Okay, so they decided to... How did he hide it on his person? That's so untrue, it's hilarious. So it's just a harmless decoration, huh? Then riddle me this, Snowball. Why was it on your desk? Not on the wall with a rack where I assume it's usually kept? maybe he's polishing it or something. Why? Well, I would say, like, why are you breaking his office, but I guess you're just looking around for stuff, but... okay, I'm sorry. The whole dice shaking thing is annoying, but I'm sorry, but I'm, god damn it. What? What's it doing on my... I conducted my own little investigation yesterday, namely your office. It's always the best place to go for hidden evidence. So, wait. The defendant's office is the best place to go for evidence. Always in every case. It's probably just because, like, he might be making perfect sense here, but right now, my mind just really annoyed from the built-up stuff of, like, the last couple episodes and all that. Just thinking back on it. It's probably just me and just not thinking clearly. It probably is, but... oh, God. Order! Order! Where's this dagger now, Mr. Brisbane? It's currently undergoing tests for wiped-out bloodstains. You don't even know if there's... when that's over with, I'll be the final nail in Snowball's coffin, mark my words. You're counting on a blood test of which you don't even know the results? You're being too hasty, Brisbane. What if no blood is found at all, then what? You're solely relying on a single piece of circumstantial... Don't you dare call my decisive evidence circumstantial wrong! This was the murder weapon, I know it! Oh my god. What has gotten into you? Judge, I demand you add this court record. This instant, I say. Yes, of course. This court accepts this dagger as evidence. Oh my god. Getting kind of tiresome of all the shouting, isn't it? Is it me, or does Brisbane seem to be getting more reckless? That's not just you. I'm thinking the same thing, mate. Brisbane's only driven by anger, his burning desire to win in at least one case. Oh my god. Oh my god. Compounded with, like... Brisbane needed to get along with Snow, so... And since he was forced to pair up with Snow for his past investigations, and, like, he and Smith get along well enough, that is the most selfish, weird, twisted way to get someone you don't like out of your job profession field. Like, bringing them... Okay. Oh my god. The first loss to you, he's been getting more and more flustered. Now it's actually manifesting itself by him throwing everything it can at us in order to get me guilty. He's blind to the case, focused only on winning. Doesn't care about innocence or guilt anymore. He just wants to quench his own confused anger. I could definitely see this being a whole thing about... I could definitely see this being a whole thing if, like, Von Karma was, like, entire, like, you know, prosecutor for, like, entirety of, like, you know, a game instead of the one case we had with him. Oh boy. How do you figure? Ever notice how he's not going after Volper in this case? Oh my god, you're right. What? The poison coffee... You make a good point, and like... He made good points about logic-wise, but why is he now suddenly going, like, defending Volper in a weird twisted sense here? When he's, like, also... emotion... like, so much... anger in the first half of this case with, you know, Maplethorpe's death? Wow. Oh, okay. He slices Volper more than anything, yet I'm the one he's trying to get guilty. See? He only cares about winning one stupid cake just so that he can relax for once. Rest assured, he's gonna be disappointed when those results come through. Mr. Brisbane, may I ask you a question before I proceed? I can't believe it's taken me this long to realize, but what was the defendant's motive for murder? Huh! I wonder. Eh. Oh, and if you swear to God, if you say something about, like, he wanted, like, this other guy's, like, job or something to get promoted, he was just here for 2 weeks. Even the chief talked about that. I'm pretty sure you would know about that too, so don't fucking lie, please. Please don't. Oh, God. Motive? That's simple, Judge. Remember that defendant's coffee was poisoned? This is Snowball's reason for murder. Huh. Wait a second, if you're saying the sword is the real weapon, like, honestly, like, you know, seeing someone about to kill you? Like, maybe they got into a scuffle with the knife itself? I could honestly totally see that, but... Wait, you're saying the sword is the weapon? So you're saying Snow knew about this murder happening in advance? Okay, where's your proof on that? Where's your proof that, you know, like, this is a premeditated murder and Snow knew about it beforehand? Oh, don't tell me about this. Like, you prove your case here, too. Oh, my God. Well, there goes the whole rule set of Phoenix Wright's cases and trials and all that. I don't even know how to think about it anymore. I'm afraid I don't understand your reasoning. That would mean... Mr. Brisbane, are you implying what I think you are? That the victim was the one who poisoned the defendant's coffee? What? Exactly. Think about it for a moment. The victim, for whatever reason, empties a packet of atroquinine into the defendant's coffee. Snowball catches him in the act and promptly stabs him with a stiletto dagger. We can't even, I guess we can't even really say, like, he could have done it in the blackout so he couldn't see it because then we don't have proof, like, you know, the victim or anyone else put the poison into the cup when the blackout happened. We don't even know too much about the blackout itself, so... That's not gonna work, is it? Oh, God. The blackout itself has to be like, discussed at some point or other, right, please? But why did the defendant have the stiletto in the first place? Good question. The way he brought it along to the interrogation, sounds like he had intent to use it. Why don't you ask the man himself over there? Just what were you doing, the stiletto, Snowball? Snow, is it true? It's really... No, I believe it did not. They're making it all up, Your Honor. I mean, you don't even have... We didn't see Cyclops and you either? Oh my God. Your Honor, I've been framed. Oh my God. The Smith? Did you know about this dagger too? Yeah. Bullshit. You just mentioned when you first saw the sword that you didn't know what it was. You fuck. Oh my God. Okay. Okay, I'm getting increasingly more angry. Ignore that sound. I don't even know what I made. In that case, you better testify about this new discovery at once. Mr. Brisbane, you said that we are still waiting on the results of any bloodstains? Yes, and they'll prove without a shadow of a doubt that it was involved with the crime. Very well. You may begin your testimony, Detective. I don't think anybody was expecting this dagger. Oh, and have fun, Renwick, explaining all this. Oh, because your goddamn ego, you're just gonna, like, follow along with it, saying you knew it all along. This case is really good written. Oh my God. Oh, Jesus Christ. Even the smaller jokes. Oh, fuck me. Oh, wow. Oh my. Was it related to the crime? Is Brisbane just so desperate to win this case? He pulled us out of nowhere just to get Snow guilty. I know you have to be, like, you know, like, say it this way to, you know, be as family friendly as it, but you could just say pulled it out of his ass, okay? Oh boy, what are you gonna say? Is your little duck in your notepad gonna quack away on everything? Is gonna speak the truth? The Dagger is indeed a decoration of Snow's office. I've seen it there myself. Okay, well I can probably see that. There's no use lying with that. As the prosecution said, it might have been the real murder weapon. Might is the key word here. First of all, Snow's prints are all over it, namely the handle. Well, I mean, it kind of would make sense anyway. Secondly, it was found in Snow's office, on his desk, not on the wall-mounted rack. You're just repeating the same thing that Brisbane is saying. Okay, you don't know a thing about this, do you? Or at least, or maybe if you do know about this, for some roundabout way you're thinking of this, then there's really nothing more to the sword than this stuff. That's it. You're just stating again the obvious anyway. Oh, God. We just need to wait for the blood results to prove that the stiletto was used that night. Okay. Let's wait for the blood results then. I know several times in like past prehistoric cases where we pulled up evidence which needed to get tested some way or another, so yeah. Can't really blame that test result thing. I think I'm calming down a bit. The prosecution claims that this decorative dagger was used to stab the victim instead. Decorative dagger. Okay, I love that alliteration. Time to keep it. Precisely. Why else would it have been removed from its wall mount? Wait a minute. If you're saying that this dagger was the murder weapon, does this mean you're assuming that this knife is false evidence? Wait, I just got a question. Wait, so if the knife is false evidence, and the victim, no, not the victim, Maggie Bird, saw, quote unquote, saw Snow stab the victim, and if the sword was the murder weapon, then she must have saw him apply the blood onto the knife that Perry docked, you brought to the room. What? Well, I guess we'll see if Maggie Bird's testimony lines up with that. I guess. I guess we'll find out then, but not now. But obviously. What else do you think it means? Let me get this straight. This stiletto dagger, clean as a whistle, and not even found on the crime scene, is more suspicious than this knife, coated with the victim's blood. That is true. But and also, even though I guess on our end we should know that Snow was being truthful, from our end, but we can't really say that because it's testimony on his end. But if we're gonna believe his testimony, the lights came back on. I saw the body, panic took me, and I ran out of the room to report the murder. I was arrested immediately. He did not have a time to fake this evidence. And if Maggie says the same thing in her testimony, then yeah, there's no way. Unless there's something else going on with here, something else is going on with this case with the knife. If the sword itself is the weapon, and it's no telling the truth about this testimony, I mean, it must be relevant because we're literally getting this as evidence. So, yeah. Dagger found Snow's office bears Snow's fingerprints under analysis for bloodstains. Okay. Okay. You're forgetting. Snow's prints all over the dagger. I was gonna say, well then, why doesn't his fingerprints be on the knife instead if he did that? But if the fingerprints were on the rest, the sword, then, well, I guess it makes sense because it carried over from, mounting in the wall. Still, it's not gonna change me from jumping to those conclusions. Ugh, God. Oh, no. Of course they are. It's his decoration. Thank you. But there's still that little possibility that it has some ties to the crime. Oh, yay. I don't think that's very likely at all, Mr. Brisbane. But nonetheless, you've now planted that little seed of doubt in my mind. Oh, God. Mr. Wright would begin the cross-examination. Looks like Brisbane is just grasping at straws. I don't know what to say to that, really. Oh, my God. Does he really believe the victim was murdered with a stiletto as opposed to the knife? On multiple counts, No, I don't buy it. I don't buy it. Not at all. Not at all. Actually, hold on thinking. I was actually trying to meld a joke as well with the whole buying thing, and thinking about it now, the knife itself, not the dagger, but the knife itself. But wait, why did Perry Dox bring a knife into the interrogation with the Vulper? Why? Why? I mean, don't police officers have a gun or a baton or whatever, depending on like whatever country you are in, like why a knife? Unless like unless it's the victim's own personal knife, which I like it has its own sheath. Like instead of a gun holster, he has a knife holster in the victim's thing. So if the knife is the victim's, then Volper's fingerprints are on the knife. So it means he touched it. Why? Why are we still going with this? Even to discount the whole thing with the knife, being a fake murder weapon, why is Volper's fingerprints on that? Why? 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 Jesus Christ. Ugh, God damn it. Daggers and decorations so off. I've seen it in there myself. So you've seen it before, huh? Anything else you can tell me about the stiletto? Is it hollow? Is it not a fake sword? Anything? It's real. Well, tell me. Break it open right now. Fuck off. Wrong. I think Mr. Snow would be the ideal person to ask about it. That being his opposite and all. Oh my god. Be the fifth fucking Snow. I asked you, detective. Oh my god, this is turning into a shit show. What are you hoping to hear from this little line of questioning, Mr. Wrong? How about more details about this whole stupid knife dagger thing from you? This is a pointless question asked by a pointless lawyer. By pointless prosecution, a pointless case, and a pointless line of inquiry on this end. Fuck. Objection sustained. Mr. Wright, please try to stick to more relevant questions from now on. Yeah, fine. Sorry, Your Honor. Oh, what was I saying again? Oh yeah, the stiletto was a decoration. As the prosecution said, it might have been the real murder weapon. Eat me. Where's your evidence to back up that claim? If you let me get a word in, I'll be able to explain. And repeat the same things over and over again? Okay, fine, be my guest. Have fun taking a merry train ride around circles like a children's toy set. So impatient. I should stop. First of all, Snow's prints all over it, namely the handle. To reiterate what His Honor said earlier, of course it is Snow's prints are present in his own item decoration. It doesn't directly imply that he used it to stab the victim in cold blood that night. If still have Brisbane's results of blood tests to look forward to, yes, but for sake of argument, we're not going to say we don't even know if there was blood on it or not. For sake of time being, we don't know if this dagger has anything on it, so where's your other evidence? You keep saying that we have to present evidence, like, for everything, so present your own case. You should, like... my god. Ah, Jesus. That's right. That'll be my coup de grace. The final evidence I need. Final. We haven't even gotten to the witness's testimony. Maggie Bird, are you this confident to do that? Oh my god. You just really don't like Snow so much. Why? Oh my god. It's the facepalm moment if I ever saw one. Oh my god, you said it. What was the second thing with the stiletto that applies to defendant detective? And secondly, that was found in Snow's office in his desk, not on the wall-mounted rack. Maybe he was polishing it. Maybe he was moving the decoration around somewhere else. Maybe this. Maybe that. Might be that. Okay. And that proves that my client uses a murder weapon? Yeah, you see, the decoration has been in Snow's desk wall for as long as I can remember. Once have I seen it off that wall. For a strange coincidence that the only time it's been taken down. Our very own Detective Snow is the prime suspect in a murder case. Okay, well, that's true. I guess it'd be a bit weird to think about. I'll give you that. Okay. Hi, if I may butt in for a moment. You're right, Renwick. The stiletto has always been up in the wall. I'm not the one who took it down. I'd like to know who this person is myself. Because if it's the same person as my mug, then I'm gonna slit their throat. Don't pretend you don't know, Snow. Just took it down and gave it a good clean, did you? maybe that's what happened? That's enough. Oh my god. Oh boy. Oh god. It was probably better if it was some other prosecution on this case, because even as Snow said that like everyone's a bit biased towards Roper, it could have been anyone else. Anyone else. Any other prosecutor, but no. I know he's like the main prosecutor for this game, but Jesus. Oh god. Oh. That's enough. The prosecutor's statement had brought about no useful answers. Do you mind resuming your testimony, Detective Smith? I don't have much else to add to my testimony, Your Honor. We just need to wait for the blood results to prove that the stiletto was used that night. You believe the stiletto to be the murder weapon before the blood test has even been conducted? Brisbane, you can't jump to that sort of conclusion so hastily without concrete proof. We had two whole days to investigate it, and now you do that? I know, like the whole you know, like yesterday was the whole first case, but still, I know like these court cases are like so hasty, but like you only discovered this like the very last minute, like yesterday. Oh my god. Jesus. I never thought you'd be so eager to get your failure over and done with. Patience, my flustered foe. Blood test results will arrive in due time. Flustered foe. How much time this testimony is? What do you mean? What do you think I mean? The stiletto wasn't used at all that night. There was no blood on it from the start, which is why this cross-examination is pointless. So you're saying that the stiletto had nothing to do with the crime? Right, Renwick's lying. How did Detective Smith lie? I thought you two were in good terms. I don't blame him. Blame Brisbane. Renwick knows him better than he knows me. Okay, you're right. I don't blame him. Yeah, no, I don't blame him. I guess he's more loyal to him. It's sad, really. Okay, yep, I can buy that. I'm pretty sure the second I... Okay, I definitely can't blame him now. I've heard like a few games where basically I trusted like a character and just like, you know, to continue to defend them to the end until the point of like, you know, it was them all along. We said that sort of trust and loyalty in them in some facet. I can't blame him now. I absolutely can't. Okay. Well, there goes my thing against Renwick, but Brisbane, he doesn't have a brain. Anyway, back to work. The stiletto wasn't used at all the night of the crime. Rogue must be lying. Find the statements he can relate to the evidence and give him what for. Right, what for? With the number, with a capital letter F. I guess we'll try to figure out what Renwick's, I guess, lying about, like, you know, just to help along with his friend in some capacity. Oh boy. Oh jeez. At this point, like... Oh, that's what this whole case is, basically, isn't it? That's the reason why this whole thing is open and shut, right? It's supposed to get to its emotional climax with, you know, Brisbane's character and all that. And we still have part 2 of this case to deal with. Oh boy, so this is all supposed to be, like, leading up to, like, what happens in the second part? Jesus, like, this just seems like a climax sort of thing, and there's still gonna be more after this trial ends and all that. Like, Jesus. Oh boy. And I already know what's coming in the second part, so I'll tell you, it's quite a bit of a doozy. It's gonna be quite interesting because I know, like, before playing through V3, I was basically just near passive going through everything. Just now I'm just noticing, like, how annoying this all is. God damn it. That's another reason just going through this, just... It's fun. It's just fun. I guess we'll just figure out exactly what Renwick's lying about next time. So, for fun time watches as I am playing this, hope you see you next time. The time may be, and I'll hope you have a fantastic